may be a sharpshooter, but knives and I ain't exactly strangers.
You just fucking went live exactly the same time. Why'd you open the door?
Why not?
Screaming sons of bitches are everywhere. We gotta hunker down, circle the wagons, try and find ourselves a way out.
Was born in your mum's urethra. Urethra. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Why is there no zombies anymore? Alright, what do we gotta do?
Forever. There can only be so
Your mother.
many monsters in this mansion, right?
That's
I once fought off an Apache war party for 3 days without so much as a wink of sleep. What I'm saying is we can do this. Just don't lose your head. I'm gonna call you Lefty.
Insta-kill.
One thing's for sure. I ain't using this knife for cooking no more.
Kill him. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode in my updated Easter egg guide series where we combine cheat sheets, shortcuts, and Bandolier Bandit. For elixirs,
blah blah blah.
you have to look and interact with these symbols in a certain order that you see on the screen right now. Doing this will reveal a secret reward behind the bookshelf.
I don't know.
Do them in the order of the clock challenge first. While gauging players you have in your game, players you have in your bedroom, the wine cellar, and the library. The stones are inside of a vase, so you have to shoot the vase, and the stone will become a soul box. These only need 4 kills to fill up on solo, but the more players you have in your game, the more kills you will need to fill it up, so keep that in mind. When it gives you the option to gaze into the stone. While gazing, you'll either see a clock, a perk statue, or some sort of painting or item. You can do these in any order, but I typically do them in the order of the clock challenge first, then the item challenge, and finally the perk challenge. While you're unlocking Pack-a-Punch, I recommend getting the shield as well. So here's all the locations right now. There's 3-part locations for 3 different parts, which means there's 9-part locations in total.
Oh, you
the
got the
shield is
candle thing.
always a great thing to have, deal for zombies, and especially with Victoria's Tortoise.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, it's not exactly haute couture, but
Bonus points.
Gonna have to try out this Jester Roth thingy.
So when you collected all 3 shield parts, make your way to the crafting table in the smoking room and craft the shield on this crafting bench. To do the clock challenge, it's pretty easy. You have to find 1 of 3 clocks around the map based on your clock that was shown in the stone you gazed in. Right
So what are you doing now? You're on the clocks.
I'm not doing
Y'all think Mr. Rhodes actually read all
that.
these
I'm
books?
looking for parts, but I'm
He sure
also...
sees the time. No good for trick shots, but just right for crowd control.
I'm not doing Pack-a-Punch at the moment because I would need to kill a wolf
Suitable for
with the
blinking
silver
squirrels
bullets
or
before
mowing
we get
down
there,
mountains.
so... I'm working on the silver bullets part.
Showing you all 3 locations
So
and the
just
corresponding
need to
image with them.
get-
When you find it, interact with it, and it'll spawn a blue circle
Can't
on the
find
ground.
that fucking
To
little
finish the
vase thing. Just
locations and the
find
corresponding image with
It's
them,
either in this hallway. It could be here. I forgot where all the locations are for it. I think other part location is in Alice's bedroom, the main bedroom.
Double points.
Alright, what is this thing? Alright, as soon as you go near the raw perk, you have to kill vampires to get a part.
When you
Edit, open.
interact with it, then craft the shield on this crafting bench. To do the clock challenge, it's pretty easy. You have to find one of 3 clocks around the map based on your clock that was shown in the stone you gazed in. Right now, I'm showing you all 3. Do the and be some sort of painting or item. A soul box. The stones are inside of a vase, so you have to shoot the vase, and the stone will become a soul box. These only need 4 kills to fill up on solo, but the more players you have in your game, the more kills you will need to fill it up, so keep that in mind. When it gives you the option to gaze into the stone, while gazing you'll either see a clock, a perk statue, or some sort of painting or item. You can do these in any order, but I typically do them in the order of the clock challenge first, then the item challenge, and finally the perk challenge. While you're unlocking Pack-a-Punch, I recommend getting the shield as well. So here.
Do you need zombies or what?
No, I don't.
Well, shit. Yo,
I just need... It's very here it is. That's what I'm after.
Bye-bye.
I think I can make the first part, I think. Can I not make it yet? No, I can't.
Here's all the
I can't make
locations
the
right-
smelting thing. Alright, I just need the other 2 parts, the sulfur and the thing, to make the silver bullets. Requires me to open this area, and I also have to get Alice's folly as well. Oh, I found the raw perk.
Okay. Do you know what else? Oh, the stone's down below. That's right. The noose.
Carpenter.
Right now, there's 3-part locations for 3 different parts, which means with Victoria, you have to when you find it, interact with it, and it'll spawn a blue circle on the ground. To finish this, you have to stand in the circle until the clock counts all the way up to the number 12, and when you have
I
the
got one of
shield
the
on this
Pack-a-Punch
crafting bench.
parts.
To do the clock challenge, it's pretty easy. You have to find one of 3 clocks around the map based on your clock that was shown in the stone you gazed in. Right now, I'm showing you all 3 locations in the
Yeah. Never really liked that you could, when you reload, you, like, move slow. Where's the floor? Oh, it's just not the full table there. Let's see why.
Where the fuck is the screen symbol?
Show's over. At least till I scare up some
think
fresh
it's-
bullets. Reckon we're supposed to stay inside this circle?
I can't seem to find the green symbol. No, that's okay. Green. Work it out.
On the clock.
This is how you live off
2 and
land.
4.
Odinberg is over here.
Have you done the picture one yet?
No, I did the raw one though.
Okay.
No, that's a.
Corresponding image with them. When you find it, interact
Please,
with it, it'll
zombies.
spawn a blue circle on the ground. To finish
Leave
this,
the
you have to
zombies.
stand in the circle until the clock counts all the way up to the number 12, and when it does, the blue circle will disappear. Zombies will spawn during this, so be sure to kill them with your strike, or if you got a weapon from the secret bookshelf Easter egg, be sure to use that to take them out. But regardless, when the circle disappears, grab the tuning fork that comes out the clock. Next, we'll cover the items. Now, there's 7
ain't the
different
size of the
items
gun
you
in
can
the
get
fight.
while
The
gazing
size
into
of the
stone.
fight in the
There's
gun.
3 items and 4 different images of a woman. So again, right here I'm showing you all the locations with the corresponding image on screen. Find the image you got in your stone and go to that location and you'll see that you can interact.
Insta-kill.
Do you know where the tea room is, sir?
No, I can't remember it off the top of my head.
So again, right here I'm showing you all the locations with the corresponding image on screen. Find the image you got in your stone and go to that location and you'll
Boy, that's a top. It's not cool.
Ollie, where's Bok?
In the middle.
Shit, spot for
Hunting will go. Come here, you little beauty.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. One's down below. I'm here.
God full of holes.
Shit. Right, so what have I done? Ah, I need the other part. The shit. I need to get the shit.
The fuck? Sure don't know what a tea room is.
find the image you got in your stone and go to that location and
That looks like a bullet. Oh. Is it down below? I doubt it's down below. It wouldn't be down here.
Figured out how to make a 7-wall tall high wizard's tower that only costs 21k stone.
No way, sir. No way.
Like one that's an actual proper wizard's tower, not a 1x1 piece of shit like you sent me the other day. That isn't actually a wizard's tower.
Red Man is a wizard's tower.
No, what do you mean? It didn't have the fucking wizard cone.
It doesn't need a plant to be a wizard.
Yeah, it needs it. Having like no cones is just stupid.
Alright, well, I've pretty much done all my
Fucking
bits. I
idiot
just
head.
need to get points now to get a gun, a decent weapon.
Are you trying to find the tea room?
Yeah, I can try and do
It
that.
should be in fucking inside somewhere. Oh, it's here. Okay, I got it.
Whoa, painting changed.
Aren't you a strapping young buck? I'm Catherine, the nurse maid.
Catherine.
Holy shit!
Oh, Catherine Tate.
Oh, she went down there.
Just don't open pack a punch yet. Killed themselves.
Is it just me, or is there no end to these stink bag suits? Only hope that you brought enough bullets, Tex.
Stop shooting.
There's something tells me there ain't gonna be enough bullets in the world for
Oh
this.
no, I gave myself some points.
Bye-bye.
No laughter, no joy, no future. No wonder Lady Hathaway left her husband to my tender mercies.
You'll see that you can interact with it. When you do, it'll spawn a ghost. Now just follow the ghost wherever she goes, and when she's done with her route, she'll destroy something, dropping a second tuning fork. And finally, we have the perk statue challenge. This one is the most difficult.
Not anymore. For a woman anyway.
This gun's ass.
With this, I'm a one-man posse.
No! He's giving me shit. Is that you called in a fire sale? Or?
I'm gonna put this to use.
Tuning
LMG.
fork.
Because it spawns a decent amount of vampires. So again, I sound like a broken record here, but here's all the locations for the perks.
Ugh.
It's worth noting that the damn new perk statue will always spawn
Fuck it,
in the
I'll just
same
kill the
room
thing
every
with
game.
it.
When you find the perk statue, go up
Silver
to it and
bullets
it'll
with this
change your
fucking
vision.
LMG.
Now just
Or
survive the
SMG.
onslaught of vampires while staying in that area, and when you kill the final vampire, he'll drop the third and final tuning fork. When you get all 3 tuning forks, we
Silver
can
bullets
unlock
on.
Pack-a-Punch, but I wouldn't yet because there's a way that we can kill
Alright,
2
we
birds
can
with
open
1
Pack-a-Punch.
stone if you do something else
gonna
first.
go
And
open
that
it,
something
just
else
so to
is
kill the
crafting the silver bullets.
Then we can
Everyone's
get the
favorite
first
task while
upgrade,
playing this
which
map.
is the
And if you
Chaos
couldn't
Theory.
pick up on the sarcasm, I feel bad for you, but... So there's 6 parts we need for the...
So you already done the silver bullet shit, or?
Yeah, it's there. You can grab your silver bullets if you need to. I'm just killing the wolf to get the first upgrade.
Is it here?
It's in library. Oh, I may have accidentally killed the zombie.
Not... on. Come up these stairs and buy the Spitfire first, as this will be the weapon we use the most in this game. If he dies, he'll drop a part we'll need later on to upgrade the Wonder Weapon. It'll destroy spawning a
Alright, well
werewolf.
I'm gonna go
At this
upgrade the
point,
first thing and
kill
get
the werewolf
wait, no, I can't do it. The Chaos Theory yet, 'cause I forgot I gotta do this other
by
part.
shooting the red spot on his
Hey, I
chest.
gotta get the secret part. I gotta open the library bookcase.
I say do it like this because the silver bullets is only free for the first purchase. After that, it costs money to put it on your weapons. When you finally have your silver bullets, now make your way past the Mozu outside the mansion and interact with this giant Prima Matera, and it'll destroy spawning a werewolf. At this point, kill the werewolf by shooting the red spot on his chest with your weapon with silver bullets on it, and when he dies, he'll drop a part we'll need later on to upgrade the Wonder Weapon. Now,
Yes,
finally,
it
to
is.
start this
Yes,
Easter egg,
it is.
you need to go back and gaze into all...
Alright, we kill werewolf with a bullet.
I've already done that.
Oh, okay.
I said that.
3 of the stones you previously did to open up Pack-a-Punch, but this time you're not looking for a perk statue or nothing like that. Gazing into these stones will show you an atlas, an
What's a few
effigy,
zombies on
and
me?
some knights. These are the 3 steps you need to do to get to the boss fight. I say it like that, but obviously it's not that simple. It's a Black Ops 4 Easter egg. You can do these challenges in any order, but for this video I'll show you the order I do them every game. But before we do that, we should get the Wonder Weapon and at least one of the upgrades for it. So to get the Alice's
We
Folly,
agree the aim
there's
of
2
the game
different
is
ways.
to not get
One
lost
is of course by hitting the mystery box, and a second by doing a pretty short side quest. To get the free Wonder
gonna be
Weapon,
hard
you
if I
need to
get an
look for
L9
4
and just
different
sit
symbols
there.
around the map. The first we'll cover in this video is the
Thinking,
red
Aiden,
symbol.
what if
The
we
first will
make the loot core not very thick? Like, just not spend heaps of stone getting a thick loot core, but then go fucking ham on the armored 1x1.
What do you mean?
Well, how many walls do we need to get to main loot, excluding the 1x1? You know, the OP 1x1.
Alright, Chaos Theory can be
Depends
get
on
grabbed.
the honeycomb.
Where's the vial? Give me the vial, vampire.
location is near the strife and the stairway to go to the main hall. The second is to the right. Final one is on the mansion wall to the right of the door. And finally, the blue and it'll go down. Now,
Where's the box
cemetery
now?
where the
Oh,
perk
box.
statue is, and shoot this coil challenge. So to start, come to the cemetery where the perk statue is, and shoot this coil on top of the building with the silver bullets, and it'll go down. Now,
Alright, are you doing the free weapon and shit on the weapon?
I already got it.
Okay. We need to shoot the thing on top of
With
The
the silver
thing.
bullets.
yeah.
I don't have silver bullets anymore.
I don't get it.
I'm working on it. I need the box though. That's in the fucking forest!
Wow, look at these trees, man. Very colorful trees.
Oh yeah, the colourful trees. I think that only happened on the latest update when they fixed the...
Wherever that statue's supposed to be, I ain't turning down divine intervention.
This
Where
was always
is
like
Odin? Odinson.
You can't backwards pick it out anyway.
What the fuck?
Ugh. Thank you.
I thought there was a perk down.
Well, at least it's not in the forest anymore, I suppose.
I thought there was. Not tripping. Okay. Oh! Fire zombie.
I think it's a werewolf
Oh.
spawned.
What are you, fucking monkey?
That's a mess.
Oh my god, nigga. Give me the fucking thing.
Do you know where Odin is, sir?
Yes, near the, towards the
Your mom.
forest. The entrance.
Yeah, your mom.
Oh, I'm out of points again.
You have silver bullet.
Nope.
Why not?
I can't afford it. It's $4 grand.
You had $4 grand before. What do you mean?
I did, until I spent it on the box.
Why
Alright,
did you
this-
waste it on that?
Hang on, no, I need 3,000. I'll do the silver bullets this round.
Fucking
And then
bitch.
start wasting it on the fucking...
Back to it. I'll never get used to it.
Gee, we are.
Actually, we were, is right.
Come on, little sure shot. Let's put on a show.
So why do you go like red and shit when you get hit by the fucking
Because
vampire?
it stops you from being able to heal, is what it does.
But you not heal the same time anyway.
No, you don't. You can't. You don't get any self-healing during that time you're red. So it takes you longer to heal. So if you've got like a quick revive perk, it takes you longer before you start self-healing. Silver bullets, let's go.
So does the silver bullets actually do more damage or what?
I think only for werewolves. I think that's all they're there for, really. I have no idea. I didn't really look into it.
Shoot the bell, shoot the bell,
What
shoot
bell?
it.
There's no
There is
bell.
no bell. He's lied to me. Where's the bell?
You fucked up!
Now go back to the main hall where you this machine, and after 20 seconds,
Oh, you
the
done
wonder
missed
weapon. Now
this.
put all your symbols in and interact with the top of the safe, and if done correctly, the
You
safe
fuck
will
up.
open and you can pick up the wonder weapon. Now there's
Shit,
two
fucker.
upgrades to the wonder weapon.
What's
If
the
you did what I
difference?
said, you should have already gotten the prima materia from the werewolf with your silver bullets. So now just come to this corner in the library and shield bash this bookshelf. Doing this will reveal the last
don't
part
have
from the
enough
first
file.
wonder weapon upgrade. Now go to the laboratory and place your prima
gonna
materia
say, when
inside this
when I
machine,
do this
and
thing,
after
really, do you wanna
20
come
seconds,
fucking
it'll
see?
pop out on the left side of it and you
Gotta
can pick
see
it back
this.
up, and now you can go
It's
to this
fucking
crafting
so
table and craft the
chaos when you
chaos
do it.
theory. Now, with all that done, we can finally start the first challenge of this Easter egg, which is going to be the Atlas Challenge. So to start, come to the cemetery where the perk statue is, and shoot this coil on top of the building with your silver bullets and it'll go down. Now go back to the...
Yeah, that's weird. They're supposed to be it. What?
main hall where you spawn, and you'll see three of the stones you previously did to open up Pack-a-Punch, but this time you're not looking for a perk statue or nothing like that. Gazing into these stones will show you an atlas, an effigy, and some knights. These are the 3 steps you need to do to get to the boss fight. I say it like that, but obviously it's not that simple. It's a Black Ops 4 Easter egg. You can do these challenges in any order, but for this video I'll show you the order I do them every game. But before we do that, we should get
Maybe
the
I have to
wonder
look
weapon
into
and
the
at least
stone, maybe. So that activates. Fucking.
Before I more than a sheet metal and a stone.
Google it.
Okay, it's here. Yeah. Hurry up, chop chop.
Yeah, so a armored wall is 2 sheet metal walls.
Cool.
Well, that's hard to miss. But what does it mean?
I love hearing the brrrr.
one of the
So
and
has
place
that
your
guy's
prima
head
materia
fallen?
inside this machine. Scratch marks, and the third location doesn't have any those reveal themselves. To be now with all that done, coil on
His
top.
head hasn't
So starting
fallen yet.
trouble with this, but which is going to be the Atlas challenge. We can and it'll go down. Now go back to the main hall where you spawn, and you'll see 3 whales reveal themselves. To beat this puzzle, you have to shine all the lights at the same time. Now, a lot of people have a lot of trouble with this, but thankfully there's a strategy
grabs
to
on there.
solving this with ease. So starting off, you want to turn the left wheel until the blue light starts shining. Once you do that, then go to the far right wheel and interact with it until the green one is shining.
Want to see men go exploding?
Yeah, I want to see his head fucking fall off. Quick, I'll grab a recording of this and then Photoshop the CEO of Twitch's head on this.
Damn.
Now come to the center wheel and interact with it until the red light is
If I
shining.
stand too close, will it kill me?
Oh no.
No, I don't know, we'll find out. Kills the zombie.
And finally, go back to the left one again and interact with it until the blue and the green lights are shining at the same time. If you did it how I told you to, then this should...
Hands to yourself, mate.
Okay, seems all
Boomba. Oh no. Wow.
Physics!
He's
should
dead.
work every single time. And if done correctly, the statue's head will fall down, and that's a sign showing that you have completed this step. If for some reason it didn't work, just try again what I said from the very beginning. Now we're on the last annoying
So now what?
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
step for this Easter egg. To beat this step, you have to...
I have to find scratch marks. I probably need a notepad for this.
Do we need the zombie at the moment?
Yes.
Alive? Okay. I'll keep him alive until he dies.
Find 3 different symbols across the map, and when you find one, there will be scratch marks in potentially 3 different places. These are scratch marks, but it's a lot easier to remember them as tally marks. Now, just because I said that, there's a chance that one or more locations will not have a scratch mark. So if it doesn't, don't panic or nothing like that. There's just not a location there to worry about. So for example, if you get the symbol that looks like a sword, and one location has 3 scratch marks, the second location has 5 scratch marks, and the third location doesn't have anything, then you add 3 and 5 to get 8. And so you want to write down in a notepad or something like that, or even in your phones on your notes. You want to write down sword equals 8. And it is important to remember how many tally marks were shown with the corresponding symbol, because we will have to input these in a certain order later on. And if you mess this step up, you have to do this whole process over again on the next round, with different symbols in different locations. And this step sucks enough as is doing it once. You don't want to do it twice. So make sure that you have the right symbol written down, and make sure you have the right amount of tally marks that go with it written down as well.
Okay. That's a lot of places, Jesus Christ.
You have the tally marks for all 3 symbols. You can now make your way to the laboratory and come up to the telescope. Here you'll see a wheel with all types of symbols on them. You need to input your
Okay.
3 symbols in the order of the one with the lowest amount of tally marks all the way up to the one with the highest amount of tally marks. So hold your interact button to move the wheel and knife the wheel to input the symbol.
Okay. So this is with the This part might take a while.
Interact with it and
Oh, you almost up to
incorrectly, the
challenges?
statue's head will fall down, and that's a sign showing that you have completed this step. If for some reason it scratch marks are potential, you have to find 3 different symbols across the map, and when you find
Yeah, zombie killed itself.
one, there will be scratch marks in potentially 3 different places.
Ah!
Bye-bye.
These are scratch marks, but it's a lot easier.
I may as well get my fucking chaos theory out because I need to get more bile.
Who says you can't catch lightning in a rocky bottom? Reckon it's time to get another damn shield.
I have no zombie.
I have
Easier
them.
to remember them as tally marks. Now, just
I think I've gotten enough bile to do the next step.
There's more of these pee-wee vampires than you can shake
Oh
your
my
stick
god.
Not sure yet. Yeah, I do.
because I said that.
Just let me know when you're ready for me to get the next, like, weapon sort of thing.
There's zombies on here.
Oh yeah, I do.
Fuck. Shit. One shit. Good job.
I thought it was still... We still had a few left. Never mind.
What do you mean?
I miscalculated.
There's a chance that one or more locations
You're a fucking idiot.
You...
will not have a scratch mark. So if it does,
Did you want to come over here and see a really fucking hard bit?
And
Just beer is my aim and prove it.
And see how crazy this shit gets? Because it gets pretty crazy.
for
This vampire little boss section bit.
good, thank you.
Hands off, Screamer.
don't panic or nothing like that. There's
Scratch? Nah, that'd be more obvious.
just not a location there to worry about. So for example, if you get to
The odds room.
Bye-bye.
a symbol that looks like a sword, and one location has 3 scratch marks, the second location has 5 scratch marks and the third location doesn't have anything, then you add 3.
Well, I'm up to my next bit for doing the thing, but I can't do it.
3
'Cause
and
it will kill the
5 to
zombie if
get
I do it.
8. And so you want to write down in a
Wait until you're doing
notepad
your
or
challenge. Once we get up to the challenge section areas, when we'll do it.
something like that, or even in your phones on your.
Library. Library is.
Just near me. It's where you go out towards the cemetery. There you go.
Just studying.
Library's down below, I believe.
Oh,
Down
okay, I
above.
was in this area, but insane. Oh yeah, there's a sword here. Okay.
But get another
No.
shield.
You want to write down.
The zombie
sword
breaks it, it'll kill him.
3.
You'll probably have the zombie on you.
equals 8.
Good job.
Yeah, sorry, I had to get a new shield.
Good job.
And it is important to remember how many tally marks were shown with the corresponding symbol, because we will have to input these in a certain order later on, and if you mess this
I think that's all. I'll just check those areas anyway.
step up,
It's a blue carpet, so it should be over there. Shit.
you have to do this whole process over again on the next round, with different symbols in different locations. And this step sucks enough as is doing it once. You don't want to do it twice. So make sure that you have the right symbol written down, and make sure you have the right amount of tally marks that go with it written down as well.
The wine cellar. Where is the wine cellar?
Have the right symbol written down,
I
and
know
make
where
sure
that
you
is.
have the right amount of tally marks
Oh, it's
that go with it.
mage.
Yeah, it is. It's like those downstairs. Yeah, you're at it now.
With it written down as well.
Is out here. Excuse me, sir. I need to go this way. Excuse me, sir. I need to go this way. Excuse me, sir. I need to go this way.
Well, you need to be in this room.
Excuse me, sir. I need to go this way. I don't think.
You took my favorite spot to fucking go in circles.
Who fucking asked for your opinion, huh?
You ruined my favorite spot.
No one. Shut up. Shut
I'm
up.
circles,
When you
man.
have the
Shut up.
for all 3
I'm
symbols,
still-
you can
I
now
go
make
in
your way to the
circles. Circles!
laboratory and come up to the
I need to go to the laboratory. The laboratory.
telescope. Here you'll see a wheel with all types of symbols on them. You need to input your 3 symbols in the order of the one with the lowest amount of tally marks, all the way up to the one with the highest amount of tally marks.
Okay. 9, 13, 7, 8, 9. Oh, which one is it?
So hold your interact button to move the wheel and knife the wheel to input the symbol at the top. If you did it correctly, you'll get a quote from your character and you can interact with the other.
Oh shit, okay. I have to figure out which type of 0 it is. It looks very small. Excuse me, sir.
You don't have to go in the same area, do you?
No.
Cool.
Was I here? It's here. Oh wait, they don't tell me. No, okay, good. Entrance hall. Where the fuck's the entrance hall again? Library. I wish there was a map or something.
At least it tells you on the top left.
Where's the entrance hall? It's a library. Oh, that's right. It's in the middle. Good job.
It's a you problem.
It
Too long.
is that one. It's the crisscross, the weird. Okay. Hmm.
Ugh. Oh,
Next
I
one
may
that
as well
touches
go
me
do
is
the
gonna be
next
left
step.
with just a stump. Me with no ammo, about as useful as tits on a tree.
It's untrue.
I suggest you stay away from the cemetery, otherwise there's gonna be a gajillion fucking vampires. Ruh-roh! That's a lot of vampires!
Holy fuck.
Do you have a lot of vampires on you?
A few. Man, I don't know.
Let's see what I can do with this here red hot poker.
I'm dying.
Suitable for starting campfires and burning trash. Well, butter my butt and call it a biscuit. These sticky blue goons make the others stronger.
Oh, I forgot the red vampires are gonna start spawning now.
Oh no, 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 no.
Alright, well I need to
Shouldn't
do
have brought
the
your
next
claws to
step.
a knife fight.
Like zombie on you?
No, I don't.
Good job.
I'm doing the next step, which I have to shoot lanterns to get the next chaos theory.
And this fucking zombie off me.
I can't.
You can.
Looks like a cannon humping a steam engine. Someone thinks this is funny, but it sure as shit ain't me.
I may have fucked up.
Let me take a zombie already.
Fucked up with the lanterns.
Take the zombie, bitch.
My gun's dry and so's my flask. I hate tonight.
Crazy how much FPS you get in this game.
Huh?
It's crazy how much FPS you get in this game.
Yeah. Hmm.
Tally marks. So hold your symbols on them. You need to
I
input
see.
your
Here
3
we go.
symbols in
Now
the
it's
order
fixed.
of the one with the lowest amount of tally
Wait
marks,
time.
all the way up to the one with the highest amount of.
Oh, this is gonna be a problem.
What's gonna be a problem?
Because it says you have to do the ones with the lowest amount of tally marks, yet two of them have the same number. Phenomenal. Oh, fuck it. We'll just do...
Did he say what do you do if that happens?
Nope. That one... I'm just gonna do the fucking... And do the 6-9. I think I got it wrong.
Tally marks. So hold your interact button to move the wheel and knife the wheel to input the symbol at the top. If you did it correctly, you'll get a quote from your character and you can interact with the other wheel. If you didn't, then like I said, unfortunately,
I might
you're gonna have to
accidentally
look
kill the
for
zombie
3
here,
more
so just
symbols
letting you know.
around the map on the next round. When you do it right though, as I said, you can
Right, I have to do it again. End the round. Awesome. Phenomenal fucking Easter egg. Can I kill zombie?
Hang on.
Which one precisely?
Yeah, we're gonna kill it. We got a fast.
Oh, yeah, you can kill it, you can kill it.
Takes more than that to bring down Gideon
I did
Jones.
the next part, so I just gotta get the last part now to get the fucking Alistair's annihilation. So I'll be in the forest, just fucking shooting the ground with the chaos theory. Oh, never mind, I got the part first go. Ha! Alright, well if you have Alistair's Folly, you can now upgrade it to Alistair's Annihilation.
Fucking wrong.
Well, yippee.
Back punch. I mean, back a punch. On the weapon.
They just keep coming.
You got upgrade yet or what?
Have I done the upgrade?
Yeah.
I've done the first one, so you need to get the Chaos Theory if you want that one. Just trying to do the next bit. Hello.
Never tried gunsmithing before, but I do know my way around fire.
Fucking werewolf!
If you didn't, or with different, make sure you.
Alright, it's done.
You can now make it with the lowest.
Alistair's Annihilation.
Double points.
I don't have any zombies on me. We have a crawler.
Good job. Good fucking job.
Hope I followed the directions right.
Look, it has a scope! How amazing! Actually, I prefer the fucking iron sight than the scope. No, you gotta do this thing. What are you looking at?
Your mom.
Oh, I see that scratch. Shine bright like a diamond.
You marrow me, you need a smack fucking shit, suck on my dick, you come to Vietnam, now suck it, bitch. It's not here.
Like yoink scoops. Those civilians were unarmed.
It's not here. Is it here? What is it? It's not on. What else? Cellar. Yep, okay, so the ohm symbol. How do you spell ohm?
As in own something? You talking about OWN?
Scylla.
the way up to the one that go with it written down as well.
Suka.
Number 4. So it's that one. There should be one over here. There is not one over there. That's weird. Barrel 3. That's interesting. Maybe that's okay. One more. Where haven't we
Our
looked,
location will not have a scratch mark. So if it doesn't, don't panic or nothing like that. We're shining in this step places. These are scratch marks, but it's a lot easier to remember them as tally marks. Now, just because I said that, there's a chance that one or more locations will not have a scratch mark. So if it doesn't, don't panic or nothing like that. There's just not a location there to work.
Wrong ocean. Okay, where's the symbol? 6-9.
Oh no, it's the rust code.
3. It's the magic number. Here it is. Number 5. Number 3.
Worry about. So for example, if you get the symbol that looks like a sword, and one location has 3 scratch marks, the second location has 5 scratch marks, and the third location doesn't have anything, then you add 3 and 5 to get 8. And so you want to write down in a notepad or something, anything. If you get this, but it's a
Is this the challenge?
and that's
Are we
a
up to
sign
the challenges
that
yet, or
places. So if it doesn't, don't panic. There's a chance that one or more locations will not have a scratch mark. So if it doesn't, don't panic or nothing like that. There's just not a location there to worry about. So for example, if you get
Let's try now. So, which one's first? That's 7. It's 11. Yeah, okay. And you do the own signal. Which is. Oh. Oh, actually, is that? Oh, that was the icon from before. Oh, yeah, I completely fucked that one up. Okay, I thought there was a scratch mark next to it. I found the own seat and that was where I was in here. That's right. I was a snake. Wasn't here, was it? Wasn't here. Wasn't here. Oh, what? Oh.
If the zombie dies and you haven't got this done, does that reset it?
That's the one thing. So, nope.
Cool. Just making sure. Because I think the zombie's getting close to death.
Sounds like a him problem. 6, 11. So it would be 6, 9. And then the snake.
I thought we'd never
We did it.
through that.
Oh look, it's turning. Are we up to the challenges now?
The telescope. Alright, now what we do?
Around the map on the next round. When you do it right though, as I said, you can interact with this wheel behind the telescope. Hold X or square or whatever your interact button is to turn the wheel until it stops spinning. When it stops spinning, shield bash the wheel to stop it from turning back. Now
Gotta look at
underneath
the
where you
moon.
currently are, there is an electric trap. Activate it
How do you
and run through it
close
with your
shield?
shield out.
It's closed.
How do you play? I don't know. You have a shield? You can play a shield.
Yep, what am I doing?
When it spins it back the other way, just hit it. That's all.
Stop spinning.
I hit
When
it.
it stops spinning, shield bash
Uh-oh.
the wheel to stop it from turning back.
Well, maybe I have to do it.
Possibly.
I need a shield.
Get a shield. Boy. That's what happens when you have like 100 of them. You can use a lot of them.
My shield's this way.
What do you think of my diamond gun?
I don't care, you wasted your time.
Not to mention a ghoul's teeth.
What's the shield button? That is not the shield button.
Insta-kill.
Should be X by default, I think.
Oh, fuck.
Cheyenne would call
Yeah,
them
I do not know.
These little cabins, the little shits. I say you got too big for your britches.
Sick.
No
No
bricks?
keys out.
You don't want to just pause and check.
I could, but I'm not homosexual.
I don't care. I'm not a whiny little bitch like you going, when? Put the game when?
What do you mean I'm not whining? Bitch.
Whiny.
6, I think it is.
Village, I see your general. I'm
6.
messaging him.
Oh, don't do that, please.
Found a general.
Anything but that. These perk. Oh, so these are all zombies. Fucking keyboards. These are the elixirs. Alternate interactive G. One of these buttons will fucking do it. Okay, it's B.
Oh, fuck.
I have no zombies.
I have 2 zombies.
Oh, okay, I was supposed to bust before. Alright.
Now underneath where you currently are, there is an electric trap. Activate it and run through it with your shield out. This will get electricity on your shield. Now hurry back up the stairs and shield bash the telescope. If you did it correctly, back. Now underneath where you currently are.
I need you to come here. As this requires coal.
I am coming.
And the problem is it might kill a zombie.
We're going green.
So we need to pull your shield out, and we need to run into the electricity, and then we need to bash the telescope, right?
We both
Right
need to
this
do
way,
this.
screamers. First come, first serve.
Ah! Fucking zombie.
Oh no.
You okay, miss? Don't know if you know.
Good job.
I've been trying to watch over you. I gotta say, you handle yourself pretty well.
Fuck, my shield's almost
So you
broken.
got
I'll be back.
Good fucking job. Had one job, mate. One job.
Suck my dick. Fucking zombies, bro.
Or
Why are they
there was an
corner you so
electric
easily?
Activate it and run through it with your shield out. This will get electricity on your shield. Now hurry back up the stairs and shield bash the telescope. If you did it correctly, you'll get a white flash, and if you come back down next to where you crafted the Pima materia, the machine will reveal a stone. Interacting with this will start a lockdown. I will say, you don't have to do this now. You can wait to do all 3 of these lockdowns right before the boss fight.
Thanks
But
for the
I
memory,
prefer to just get them out of the way as soon as possible.
Bonus points.
This will get electricity on your shield. Now hurry back up the stairs and shield bash the telescope. If you did it correctly, you'll get a white
that's a red
flash, and if you
fucking
come back down
vampire.
next to where you crafted the Pima materia, the machine will reveal.
Man, come over, sir.
Max ammo.
I'm here.
What the zombies here?
If you are downrange, you are shit out of luck.
Oh. Fucking move, cunt.
Looks like that cattle chute walked through at the slaughterhouse. I declare, Mr.
Set it up.
You sure know how to hold your own, mowing down
Oh,
screamers like pins in
You
a
gotta hit the
shooting
telescope.
gallery.
I thought you had to
No.
hit the fucking wheel thing. Right.
It's a telescope.
Sorry.
Christina, Madame Morella.
You don't fucking have the electricity for long. It's kind of annoying.
Now this is the
Stay around this area so I can just fucking keep going.
How many times do you have to bash it?
It's once.
So we have to
Alright,
do
let's
it the
open
same time.
again. I'll just do this. Alright.
Yeah.
smile for the birdie, you young sons of bitches.
Nice.
It'll work.
That works.
Oh,
Wait, full moon means
Alright.
we destroyed the moon. Nope, we just made a full moon. So now what?
Good zombie.
Just like city folk always on it.
Are we up to the challenges? Or was
No
that one of the
idea.
challenges?
Full power.
Because I don't remember having to do that last time with Ozzy and that.
Reveal a stone.
Oh fuck,
Telescope.
werewolf.
If you did it correctly, you'll get a white flash, and if you come back down next to where you crafted the Pima materia, the machine will reveal a stone. Interacting with this will start a lockdown. I will
Oh, okay, so we're gonna do a lockdown.
say, you don't have to do this now. You can wait to do all 3 of these lockdowns right before the boss fight. But I prefer to just get them out of the way as soon as possible. When you're in the lockdown, a bunch of vampires as well as 3 to 4 werewolves will spawn. To beat it, you have to kill
I think we both have to hold E on this.
all 4
Hang on.
werewolves. The best way to
Trigger,
survive in
back
this
a punch,
lockdown
main
is to
weapon,
just
good
hold out in the back of the laboratory and spam charged wonder weapon shots at the ground. And here's a quick tip, the vampires that are killed with a charged shot from your wonder weapon will drop bile. Be sure to pick up the bile as we will need it to upgrade the wonder weapon for a second time fairly shortly. When the werewolves start coming at you, either kill them with your Spitfire, with the silver bullets on it, or just spam single shots of your wonder weapon at their chest, and eventually they will die. They're not too hard to kill either way, but when you get a white flash, you can go back to the stone, and it'll give you a max ammo. This means that you are officially done with the Atlas step. Before we continue on with the Easter egg, we should look around the map for at least 2, but I would say grab all 3 fire cores. These are for the fire traps. You will need at least 2 for a certain step later on in the Easter egg, but I would say grab the 3rd one as well, because that'll make the next lockdown we do so much easier.
Can we make that a crawler somehow?
Not with any of my weapons.
Hold on this.
If you're gonna stick so close, Gideon, you might want to do something about that whiskey breath. Halitosis aside, I appreciate.
Alright, now we just kill everything.
Well, it ain't the worst view around here.
Dying?
That's for sure.
Obviously.
Oh, that's not good, man.
Them bloodsuckers run like angry turkeys. You can't unsee it once you notice. I heard folks over here had funny teeth. But you make them look normal. It's a doggone werewolf palooza.
The big bad wolf is back, but this little piggy's
Oh, hello.
What's big and hairy and uses up half your bullet supply? You guessed it.
Oh my god.
Somebody for me. Werewolf roadkill. Ain't no different now, is it?
sleeping dog's lie. Am I right?
I'm dog.
That'll keep you come sniffing around my butt.
Oh yeah, we can't leave this area.
Damn, I'm good.
You're a quick study, Missy.
Oh, did I let things out?
There's one them.
We won them. Did we get a max ammo?
You can feel the power coming out of this.
Max ammo.
Alright.
Look,
So here's
I
all
give
the
myself
locations.
points.
There are
That tickles
14
your nose. Right.
Wait, is it
Now
a
I
new
can't
round
smell
or is it?
in total.
It's the zombies.
I need.
No, it's a new round, I think.
I need zombie. Boom.
Time to pack a bunch of my guns some more. Once they're done. Hey, look, there's a symbol in this thing.
I thought it would feel safer outside. Reckon I was wrong.
See, there's a symbol in the door.
Oh.
Gotta admit, my new friends are pulling their weight. You never know till you're put to the test.
This thing can't work fast enough.
But they're pretty hard to make. I would say grab for at least coming at you, either kill them with your Spitfire, with the silver bullets on it, or just spam single shots of your wonder weapon at their chest, and eventually they will die. They're not too hard to kill either way, but when you get a white flash, you can go back to the stone, and it'll give you a max ammo. This means that you are officially done with the Atlas stuff. Before we continue on with the Easter egg, we should look at
Wait, do we need to keep a zombie alive?
Yeah.
around the map for at least 2, but I would say grab all all 3 fire cores. These are
Yeah,
for
I
the
got one
fire
zombie.
traps. You will need at least 2.
So what's next, Chef?
Need to find next parts.
For the next
I'm
challenge?
staking my claim.
Yes.
For a certain step
I'm
later
wondering
on
what
in
the
the
boss
east.
arena is for this mountain.
Yes. No.
Do we need a crawler?
Need a zombie.
Easter egg, but I
For what?
would
Stay
say
alive.
grab the 3rd one as well.
Dying.
Well, I didn't make him a crawler.
I don't know where the dining room is. Fucking.
Dining room? I'm trying to remember where it is. I used to know it. I think it's down over here, I think, where I am. Yeah, dining room is the over here, towards the telescope.
It's a big fucking.
That big room with all the
Because that'll make the next
So we
lockdown
passed
we do
the halfway
so
mark on the video?
What?
I said we passed the halfway mark on the video.
At like. Just over half.
Right. So I meant we're further than last time.
much easier. So here's all the locations. There are 14 in total, but they're pretty hard to miss. So just go around the map and check all the locations and locations. There are 14 in total, but they're pretty hard to miss. So just go around the map and check all the locations, and if you find one, obviously pick it up. And if you find one,
Oh, his graphics are different to mine, dude.
obviously pick it up. When you find them, you can input them into
Oh, the cemetery. Kind of looks like a
just go around the
cemetery.
map
Man.
and check all the locations, and if you find one, obviously pick it up. When you find them, you can input them in
Rangoon, Mr. Policeman.
the fire core traps to activate them, but you want to put them in the map. Master bedroom, pick it up. When you find them, you can input them into fire core traps to activate them, but you want to put them in the master bedroom, the library, and the cemetery. But you don't have to worry about but you want to put them in the master bedroom, the library, and the cemetery. But you don't have to worry about that just now. Just grab the core.
This might give me a fighting chance.
Huh.
Cores for now. Before we can continue with the Easter egg, we have to fully upgrade the wonder weapon at this point. It's not hard. We need 3 parts in total for the second upgrade. The first, here you'll see a coffin with a yellow glow effect on it, and all you have to do is interact with the coffin and a Crimson Nosferatu will come out. Now, these guys can be a pain, but the second part is also here in the cemetery. Although, I would recommend getting down to the last zombie in the round before doing it. Now, another one of these lanterns will light up with the same tint. Shoot it again, and you have to do this on the greenhouse laboratory and place the 2 prima materias in this machine. Now, for some reason, you can only put one at a time, so pick up one and put the other back. Now we're on the effigy stuff.
We're gonna get up to the send someone back to hell bit.
Let's continue on with this Easter egg.
You gotta do something with the tree where
come to the cemetery.
Alistair's Annihilation, where you gotta shoot a tree and it creates a portal.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
These last 2 stones challenges are nowhere near as difficult.
Except I think you need 2 all players for it.
Just the tree.
What?
Come to the cemetery. Now,
is the tree random?
It's supposed to be like shaking and shit.
Because when I saw it on the video, it was like over here, but I think it's gotta be a tree that's shaking, you said.
Yeah, it's got like effects on it.
I'm assuming none of those trees that are outside the map that are fucking going crazy.
Okay.
Thankfully, these last 2 stones challenge weapon is fully upgraded, and with that being said, let's continue on with this Easter egg. Now we're on the effigy stuff.
Oh, wait. I know. Okay. I mean, I'll have to actually look at the stones first. This stone. Yeah, this one. Maybe. Well, it says effigy in the wall. That looks like an effigy. Yeah, it's legit.
I believe. I've noticed there's a lot more people coming over to kick now.
There we go, now it's fine. I have the branch.
To start, come to the cemetery. Now, thankfully, these last 2 stones challenges are nowhere near as difficult and tedious as the first one. You're actually
Oh, there's multiple trees. Okay.
I've been through a desert in a hospital. It felt good to get out of the rain.
Oh wow, we're like throwing. There's one down here.
This tree lost its leaves.
Alright, alright.
quite fun if I'm being honest. But when you're at the cemetery, while you're walking around, you'll see that 5 trees will have its leaves.
5 trees, this is the third one. There's the other trees.
It's not this one? This one?
Should have like an effect on them.
I see this tree have an effect on it. It's going a bit crazy. Except when you stand still, it's really bad. Stand still, and the tree becomes colorful.
Now these trees in specific, you have to shoot with your wonder weapon until a branch drops to the ground. Pick it up, and you have to do this a total of 5 times across the map. One location is as soon as you enter the cemetery on the left.
Which one's it?
5 times across the map. One location is as soon as you enter the cemetery.
It's this tree, aren't we? Oh, okay, yeah.
On the left entrance, and the other 4 are around the lanterns you need for the Alice's Annihilator. When you collect all 5, now
So,
we need
you
to find
notice
a
the butler
tombstone
acting a bit
specifically.
squirrely? I swear I seen him talking to himself.
We're fighting dead folks. There's guns coming
tweet
out.
Whoa.
And you think coffee's strange?
Wow, look at that.
And now
With
you gotta
the
shoot
death
it with
year
a
of
charge shot, I think.
1912 on it. If you're on co-op, whoever's playing as a character, that's faces on the tombstone with the death year.
Oh, we need keep zombie because we need to look at something.
Uh-oh.
Bonus points.
Bonus points. You like you're having a good time shooting the
What
ground.
the Brigadier call you? Nosy fart?
Oh,
Well, adios say nosy fart to you.
notice fucking all the different charge up abilities have different like
Is that
hitboxes.
a tail I see?
Yeah.
Better be a tail.
I think the green one's the best
Okay, who
one. The one that
invited the
teleports
walking
them.
outhouse to the party?
Okay, now what?
Year 1912 has to find a tombstone specifically with the death year of 1912 on it. If you're on co-op, whoever's
haven't kept
playing
a
as a
zombie, by the
character,
way.
that's faces on the tombstone with the
Good fucking job.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Do you have Down syndrome?
I had a charge shot on the ground, so
Maybe don't do that. You're the one that's supposed to keep a fucking zombie, cunt.
no, it's your job.
You're retarded.
You keep the zombie, and then I come take it off you.
No. How about you just fucking keep a zombie?
How about I will now, since I
How
fucking...
about Ultra 4?
Okay, do it.
Double points.
This game takes so much skill, man. I sit in my fucking little kill area and don't do anything. What's doing scrub?
Oh, no, we're not.
Holy fuck.
Bing chitting. You missed it. Some guy wanted to stab me on fucking Modern Warfare.
What's new?
Modern Warfare,
Oh, it was two guys with controllers on PC. They fucking won against me 2 rounds. I already told you about this, but
Whoa,
they won against me 2 rounds. Because I had dog shit teammates, and I would fucking... Oh no, he's biting me on the neck!
It's a fucking zombie stampede. A gun you can load on Sunday and shoot all week long.
Sorry, yeah, so... They basically won against me. They were sweating their dicks off, like they all pull out as valves and shit out. I was just running CX9,
What's it gonna take to zip
obviously.
your lip?
Freaks. And as soon as I get the fucking game where I start winning against them, get all my streaks and farm, just about to win, they fucking
Lord,
rage
I hate
quit.
him crawling around
And
like
then I
that.
fucking join their game a little bit later on.
Round me, man.
That was you who killed it!
Why? Dude, you're fucking retarded. I told you to keep a zombie! Because I'm the one that's doing shit.
My brain killed the last one.
Oh my god. Nah, it's all good. We'll just keep fucking wasting rounds.
Anyway, I joined their game and they just threatened to stab me. And their excuse for using controller on PC was because everyone else does it. Or this
Damn
game,
right.
or that game is specifically meant for controller is what they were trying to say. I'm like, you're an idiot. Wait, let's grab Harley.
No.
And you left.
I just realized fucking zombies that you're not looking at goes on the edge of your screen like his arrows. Another element that makes this game fucking easy.
What? Oh, you mean
Oh,
like the
wow.
indicator?
Right there.
Yeah, like if you're not looking at a zombie,
Downrange, you are
I don't know if it's
shit
because my perk or something, but
Well, it could be, I don't
there's
know.
like an arrow like on the edge of my screen where the zombies are.
My guess is it's to do with the perk.
Indian stalking critters, they call them.
Dude, oh, that's a fucking werewolf. Oh, fuck off. What's he doing? Just fucking.
What do you know? I done skinned me a
Alright,
skinwalker.
I got a zombie.
You sure? Because I do too.
I'm positive I've got a zombie.
Now stay the fuck away from me.
Werewolf!
Alright. 1927.
Death year 19.
Man,
Year of
he died,
1912
pretty
on.
young.
If you're on co-op, whoever's
Something
playing
along
as a
the lines.
character that's faces on the tombstone with the Death year 1912 has to interact with it. But on solo, obviously, you don't have to
fucking
worry
die,
about that.
fucking
Just
die,
find the
fucking die,
tombstone
fucking
with 1912 on it. And
1912. Okay, I found it.
when you interact with it, you then need to go back to the branches and shoot a charged wonder weapon shot at the ground in front of the branches. Specifically, you need the fire one, which is only with the Alistair's Annihilator upgrade on it, which is why we needed to fully upgrade the wonder weapon before we could continue. When you get the fire effect in front of the branches, now go up to them and interact with the branches and they'll form the effigy. Now interact with it again before the fire effect disappears, and if done correctly, you should be sucked underground with a pretty cool animation playing, and then you'll be released from the effigy and you'll be in afterlife mode, or at least something a lot like it. Now you will need to find a ghost around the map and escort her back to the branches in around 5 minutes. If you can't do it in that time, then the afterlife effect will go away and you'll have to do it again on the next round. The ghost can spawn anywhere in the map, but her most common spawn locations are in the windows of the Danu perk room, in this window in the wine cellar, in the window next to the fireplace in the master bedroom, and behind this table in the dining hall. If you can't find her after checking all of those locations, just check other windows in the map until you do. When you do find her, like I said, escort her back to the effigy, and when you do, she'll be engulfed in flames and she'll drop a stone. This is the same thing as before. This is a stone to activate the second lockdown. Before you start it, I'd recommend packing your Spitfire at least one time. When you're ready,
So I'll do contract. That'll be done.
the other end, turn 5 times. You're on co with it, but on solo, obviously, you don't have to worry about that. Just find the tombstone with 1912 on it. And when you interact with it, you then need to go back to the branches and shoot a charged wonder weapon shot at the ground in front of the branches. Specifically, you need the fire.
Did you say that the next Halo season for Paramount they changed writers due to the
Yeah.
backlash?
I don't know if it's due to the backlash, but they did change writers.
Because a lot of people
One,
weren't
which
happy
is
with the
only
Halo series.
character that's faces on the tombstone with the death year 1912 has the year of 1912 on it. If you're on co-op, whoever's playing as a character that's faces on the tombstone with the death year 1912 has to interact with it. But on solo, obviously, you don't have to worry about that. Just find the tombstone.
Okay, I think I have to find my tombstone. Where's my tombstone? It's mine. The fuck?
Tombstone with that's faces on the tombstone with the death year 1912 has to interact with it. But on solo, obviously, you don't have to worry about that.
Alright, can you come over and see if I have to both press E on this? Just hold E.
I am.
Okay.
Just find the tombstone. Find the tombstone specifically with the death year of
done fucked
1912 on it. If you're on co-op, whoever's playing as a character that's faces on the tombstone with the death year 1912 has to interact with it. But on solo, obviously.
Okay, maybe. Where's the woman? You're a woman, right?
I'm the woman.
Right, but that's a different woman. I think. Maybe come here and hold E on this one.
Is this meant to be like tombstones for your own characters?
Yeah. I think this is yours, so when I say hold E on it, hold E on it. Hold E on it.
Yep, worked.
So what are you in, like, weird mode?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, grab your wonder weapon and hold it. Use your hold charge and shoot it like where the effigy is here.
That thing actually scares me. That's
Okay,
old
I did
magic.
it.
It's dark magic. That's a bleeding wicker man. That's
Okay, and then we basically just need to...
I'm going to hell. See ya.
Yeah.
What am I meant to do?
damn it.
Oh,
It has to be the fire one.
okay. Oh, I guess I just keep using my charge shots until I get it. There we go.
So you don't have to worry about the fire effect in front of the branches. Now go up to them and interact with the branches and they'll form the effigy. Now interact with it again before the fire effect disappears.
So what am I meant to do once I'm in
and
hell?
if done correctly, you should be sucked under.
So when you...
Pretty cool.
Oh, I'm back.
When you're back, you're like a ghost figure sort of thing.
Can I take damage from the zombie?
I don't know, but you have like 5 minutes. You have to find like a ghost, like around the map. They can be in windows as well.
It would have been nice if you told me that.
Well, I just did.
So what do I do when I find this ghost?
Just follow it. That's all you need to do.
Animation playing, and then you'll be flames and she'll drop a stone. This is the same thing as before. This is a stone to activate the second lockdown. Before you start it, I'd recommend packing your Spitfire at least one time.
Yep,
When you're
I
ready to
mean,
go, come
wish I could, but obviously I couldn't.
Okay.
Unless, I mean, I could, but you already did it. So.
I'm trying to look for the fucking ghost at the moment. Is it random, the ghost?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you'll find it stationary first.
Yeah.
Good thing I have stamina. Can it be outside, the ghost?
It's mainly inside.
Oh, right, well then I just wasted time.
to this stone and activate it to start the lockdown. Now the best...
I'm assuming it's a like the normal ghost you find from like getting the pack-a-punch. It's not a small thing. Still not watching the video.
You broke ass exposed. Not good.
Let's try in the cellar.
It's like walking with a stagecoach door on my back. Not that I'm complaining.
Here, ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. Where are you? Mr. Ghost. Got one more.
Strategy I have for
place
surviving
to
this
check.
lockdown is you camp in the perk room. And like I said, window in the wine cellar, in the window next to the fireplace in the map.
Yeah.
I didn't kill it. Well, I'm still in ghost form, so I'm still looking for it. Oh, I found it. Did I be attacked? Oh, they can attack me. That's fucking dumb. Is there anything I'm meant to do once I've finished following it, or not?
Once she like disappears, she drops like something.
Now this is the great equalizer.
Bonus points.
I got
she
poured some
bursted
whiskey
in
on that wound
flames.
before it goes septic.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
I heard folks over here had funny teeth.
I didn't
You
see
make 'em
anything
look
that
normal.
she dropped. But I'm still in ghost form. Oh, here we go, I see it.
Madam Marilla is back for an encore.
She dropped a fucking tablet stone thing over here.
Should be able to activate it. This would be like another survival thing.
Yeah, I figured.
This here is one dangerous bone.
Where do we go?
Fat jewel. I'll never
Oh,
get
it's just
used
in
to
this
it.
area, I see.
The moment you figure out which one you're gonna be.
Oh my god, the amount of vampires.
Lights out, buckaroo.
Cowboys, put on a coat! If you're into exploding eggs, that is.
Oh,
Thinking you points here.
fucking red vampires!
The fuck? Oh man, calm down.
By all the odds of reckoning, you are clever, I think.
I'm trying to level it up to level 3.
A cheerio, and you'll kinda fuck off.
That's the thing with wolves. You see one, you know there's 10 more out there.
Oh, that's a few werewolves.
It won't hurt much. That's enough fucking. Blow my house down, will you?
Well, boy.
Cleaning's alright.
Down to my last few rounds.
Thank God.
If you go down, I can, I got a thing. One of those, things where you revive and you keep your perks and shit.
Running out of slugs, but not out of targets.
I mean, you have more than enough points, so if you do go down, you get, you don't really need to worry about perks, considering you're not running perkaholic.
You never even gave me a calling card.
Long minutes, what's right? I don't know.
Alright, that's the second last
I used
one.
to be quite fond of cemeteries. Used to.
These things give me butterflies. That's right, I said it.
I
So that'll
know.
be the second
best
thing
strategy
on the next
When the fire truck is this
pedestal.
side and charge one away at least one time. When you're ready though, come to this
I
stone
don't know
and
if we've got a
activate
new
it to
round
start the
of
lockdown.
zombies or...
Now the best strategy I have for surviving this lockdown is you camp in the perk room.
Because I've just
where
got a zombie on
this
me at
makes
the
you
moment.
at this you have to grab gems by shield
Yeah,
bashing
it's just one
fireplaces
zombie.
in a certain order. There's 3 sets you have to do for 3 different gems.
Oh,
You
no,
can do the
they're
sets
spawning
in
again,
any
never
order,
mind.
but the order of the set itself has to be the same as I'm showing you. So get to the end of the round
Really?
and save 1 to 2 zombies and we can start. We're gonna start with the library
You got
gem
any
first.
zombies on you?
To start this, you have to turn on the aforementioned fire traps and
These ones down, they're not out.
shoot them as I'm showing you. Your max ammo. The final step in this Easter egg is the night step. To start this, you have to grab gems by shield bashing fireplaces in a certain order. There's 3 sets you have to
It's we still access these.
Yeah, okay. We only got one more piece to go, and then I'm assuming it's boss. Don't tell me we have to do that hell thing again. That fucking ghost. I don't want to be a ghost again.
do for 3 different gems. You can do the sets in any order, but the order of the set itself
You
has
have
to
to
be
be
the
a
same as I'm
knight.
showing.
A knight
So
in
get to the end of
shining
the round and
armor.
save 1 to 2 zombies and we can start. We're gonna start with the library gem first. To start this, you have to turn on the aforementioned fire traps and shoot them with a double upgraded wonder weapon to turn the flames blue.
Double what?
When they're blue, run through them with your shield out to get flames on your shield. Now you have 45 seconds to melee 4 fireplaces in this order to turn them blue. The order you have to melee them is the fireplace in the smoking room next to the shield crafting table, the fireplace in the library to the right of the fire trap, and then the one to the left of the fire trap, and then finally make your way back up the stairs and melee the fireplace in the billiards room. If you
Yeah, it's really simple. So there's the fire trap.
and save 1 to 2 zombies and we can start.
So you got all the fire cores.
Why did that just fuck up my audio?
Upgraded wonder weapon to turn the flames blue.
Alright, don't come in here, sir.
This newfangled booby trap better work.
Where? Oh,
Yes.
it's all good. I'm not near
Time
you
and you're
anyway.
all invited. Got it.
I don't know what.
When they're blue, run through them with your shield one to the left of the fire trap, and then finally make your way back up the stairs and melee.
You don't have
The
to light
second
these
set
fireplaces.
is the
in
fireplace
the
right
main
beside
hall?
the area. This one consists of fireplaces and pick up the gem. The second one we can also do from the fire trap stairs and melee the fireplace in the billiards room. If you did it in this order, a gem will stick out of the fireplace and pick up the gem. The second one we can also do from the
Oh,
fire
you're supposed to do them in order. Ugh.
and then finally make your way back up the fireplace in
Do
the
we have to go
smoking
new
room
round
next
then?
to the shield craft. When they're blue, run through them with your shield out to get flames on your shield. Now you have 45 seconds to melee 4 fireplaces in this order to turn them blue. The order you have to melee them is the fireplace in the smoking room next to the shield crafting table, the fireplace in the library to the right of the fire trap, and then the one to the left of the fire trap, and then finally make your
So which one up top is the one up here?
places in this order to turn them blue. The order you have to melee
I might be able to still do them.
Campfire's lit. Shield's kinda serious, but worth it.
Okay.
them is the fire
Is it done?
stairs and melee the fireplace in the billiards room. If you did it in this order, a gem will stick out of the fireplace and pick up the gem. The second one we can also do from the fire trap in the library. This one consists of fireplaces in the main hall. So again, get the blue flames on your shield, and the order of the second set is the fireplace right beside the Mozu, then go up the stairs and the second fireplace is by the strife, and then hit the fireplace across the hall from the Mozu wall by. Finally go up these stairs and melee the fireplace next to the Essex.
Okay, this is confusing.
Zombie killed itself.
Why did it do that?
Because we ran out of time.
That's not good.
The Mozu wall by beside the Mozu. The second set is the fireplace right beside the.
So do you need to do it again?
I need to do another set of ones, yes.
Okay.
Never did like crowds.
Are you alright, sir?
No. I'm more left.
You escaped that now, didn't you?
Spin, spin.
Thanks, man.
My eyes, what the? Can't hardly hear myself.
Full power.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, right round.
Fucker's got claws like mountain lions.
Carpenter.
Yeah. I have no zombies.
No, I have a couple.
Mozu, then go up the stairs and a second fireplace.
Up the stairs. Exit gallery. Is this the one?
I think me and this here shit gun are getting hit. Sorry, ladies.
The second set is the fireplace right beside the Mozu, then go up the stairs and a second
Yeah, so that one.
fireplace is by the strife, and then hit the fireplace across the hall.
Main hall. It's this one. No, this is West Gallery.
From the beside the Mozu, then go up the stairs and a second fireplace is by the strife, and then hit the fireplace across the hall from
Oh, okay, so that one. This one. Yeah, okay.
the Mozu. The second fireplace is by the strife, and then hit the fireplace across the hall from the Mozu wall by. Finally go up these stairs and melee the fireplace next to the Essex wall.
Okay, so it's that one, that one, that one. It's pretty easy.
You all got some funny looking saloon doors here.
Fire, fire!
If done correctly, again, a gem will come out the bottom of the fireplace and make sure you pick it up. The third and final set, I like to start from the master bedroom area, but this is doable from the library still. You just have to be on point with your man.
Hey man, we need to do the bedroom. Not the side.
And everything like that. So, once again, get blue flames on your shield and melee the fireplaces in the order of the one in the trophy room,
This one?
and then the fireplace right next to it in the master
Down.
bedroom. Then run back through the east hallway and the third one is in the music room, and finally
Music room's here or something. Okay.
come down these stairs and make your way into the dining hall and melee the fourth fireplace here.
Dining. Okay. Uh-huh, honey.
Just hope I'm on the right side of this thing.
This one. This one.
Next to the mystery box. Collect the gem, and now you should have all three. Now we have to take the gems to 3 knights across the map. There's
3 knights.
one by the vapor wall by
4 big guys, and they bust the
You
mines.
have a good nap? Swell.
outside the
Getting our best
laboratory,
breakfast.
one in the main hall by the entrance to the library, and one on the right side of the cemetery. You can do these in any order, but I like to do them in the order of
I
the
think this
labs
game is
first,
more
and then the
GPU
cemetery, and
intensive
finally
than
the
CPU.
main hall. When you give a knight a gem, it'll destroy the knight and the gem will start to follow you. Now if you run at any point, the gem will stop following you and you'll have to go find it and escort it again. So obviously this means you have to escort it back to the main hall at walking speed. But this isn't too bad since you have one of the best wonder weapons ever with you, and you can just shoot charge shots at the ground to protect yourself from any type of enemy. Now escort it back to the main hall, and when you have it here, hurry and run away from it to make it stop following you. Now, as long as you don't leave it here for like an absurd amount of time, like 20 minutes or something, as far as I know, he'll just sit here and wait. He won't despawn. Now go get the one from the cemetery. Again, escort it at walking pace to the main hall, and when
Is
you
it
have
something
both...
that you're following?
What?
Never mind. I was trying to figure out what the fuck you were doing.
I'm mingling with the ghost. There's the night fellow,
Okay, big
so
fella, let's get cracking.
let's get smashing.
gems in the main hall. Now insert the gem into the knight that's right in front of the entrance
the
of the
knight killed
library.
himself.
And now
It's pretty simple.
that all three are following you, you need to escort them to the forest. In this area, there will be 3 glowing spots on the ground. These indicate where the gems need to go. They're pretty much in a straight line, so when you put one in, just go horizontally across the forest and you'll find the other. When all 3 gems...
Step lively, big man. There's killing to be done.
Oh my god, they're all following me. I need to go to the forest, so...
At this point, the knights are a soul box. Now you have to kill 10 zombies next to it to fill it up. When all 3 gems are placed, the knights will appear. At this point, the knights are a soul box. Now you have to kill 10 zombies next to it to fill it up, and once you do, it'll move closer to Pack-a-Punch. Now you have to do it for a second time, but this time, it only takes 6 zombies to fill him up. Once he moved for a second time, he'll go right in front of Pack-a-Punch, and now you have to do this for the other 2 knights. Once you get all 3 in front of Pack-a-Punch, they will form a triangle and a werewolf will spawn. You need to kill the werewolf while he's inside the triangle, and when you do, you'll get a white flash and the stone. It only takes 6 zombies to fill him up. When all 3 gems are placed, the knights will appear. The one from the cemetery. All 3 are following you. You need to escort them to the forest. In this area, there will be 3 glowing spots on the ground. These indicate where the gems need to go. They're pretty much...
Glowing spots? Oh, there's one there. Okay. This one here. One there. Where's it one? Yeah.
Guess my noggin's good for more than a half.
Okay.
Much in a straight line, so when you put one in, just go horizontally across the forest and you'll find the other 2. When all 3 gems are placed, the knights will appear. At this point, the knights are a soul box. Now you have to kill 10 zombies next to it to fill it up, and once you do, it'll move closer to Pack-a-Punch. Now you have to do it for a second time, but this time, it only takes 6 zombies to fill him up. Once he moved for a second time, he'll go right in front of Pack-a-Punch, and now you have to do this for the other 2 knights. Once you get all 3 in front of Pack-a-Punch, they will form a triangle and a werewolf will spawn. You need to kill the werewolf while he's inside the triangle, and when you do, you'll get a white flash and the stone will be in the center of the triangle. Before you start this final lockdown, be sure to upgrade your Spitfire as much as possible, because this is by far the hardest lockdown to complete. When you're ready though, start the lockdown and there'll be a lot, and I mean a lot, of Catalyst zombies that spawn. The strategy I use is I just camp right in front of the Pack-a-Punch machine, and I just spam wonder weapon shots at the ground. After you kill enough Catalysts, the werewolves will spawn, and you just have to kill them with your Spitfire. If you Pack-a-Punch it a couple times like I said, then they should go down in less than a clip. But besides the Catalyst, this lockdown isn't really that different from the other 2, so when you kill 3 werewolves, you'll get a white flash and interact with the stone to grab a max ammo, and now it is time for the boss fight. So at this point, get all your perks.
Alright. Come here, we need to kill zombies next to these, knights and shit. And then we're gonna go into the last lockdown, and this one's apparently difficult.
It is.
Yep.
Is it though? Is it?
Who knows, man?
Because you've been pretty just standing there doing nothing.
What do you mean?
I mean, before, like, when we were doing round around, you just stand there with Alice following.
Better give it another whirl.
Yeah, but apparently it's like... I don't know. Basically when these 3 knights go all where Packer punches. And if there's like triangles and shit here, we need to kill a werewolf in here.
Right, but don't we have to sit by the night?
Now we do, yeah. I have to fill our soul box.
This one's all I ever need.
Ouchie. Nope. Night's gone. The night. Did I grab that or did you grab that?
I grabbed them.
Bonus points.
The night is the pack punch. Oh, it's a different night.
Alright, now just this last one.
Did you want, since this next bit's difficult, did you want me to put my thing on then?
What thing?
It's... trying to think of it, it's like the thing when you go down, you just stand next to someone to revive them.
It's up to you.
Oh, forgot what it's called, near-death experience, I think.
Could be a werewolf thing.
Oh, here it comes.
Just kill him. Okay, we just have to hold E on this turn, this button again. Oh my god.
Gotta learn when to quit, son.
Alright, I'm ready.
Hold it on. Oh my god. Oh, that actually fucking killed him.
Yep, I just used my thing as well.
Shut up.
I used my, berserk. Fucking hell, man! Werewolf! Fuck off!
Holy crow! Sorry, Turd Blossom, but you gotta die.
Alrighty. Let's try now.
I'll put on the Shambling Speed.
No, I'm putting my near-death experience on, just in case.
Damn, those bat people have some messed up legs. And is that a tail I see? Better be a tail.
I'm not sure what these are.
Are we in the last defensive mode?
Yeah.
What's with the ghosts? Floating around. Yeah, we can't leave the forest. your... Oh, you put your undead walking thing on where they're walking. Right. I was trying to figure out why it's so easy right now.
Take it in, you never know what you pull out. Reminds me of that cat house in Yankee.
The belts are on
Yeah.
Ah, the night. Now, light a few more.
Oh, yeah, run out.
I used to hunt wolves in the Black Hills. This here's my penance hand.
Oh, shit.
Kill Max. No, should be good.
I can't use mine because I've got my near-death experience on.
Down, boy. Play dead.
It's fine. We should be able to do this anyway.
I've still got plenty of ammo at the moment.
Yeah, sleeping dogs lie.
Here we go.
Feels like a complete set.
I take a run to the boss.
Fully upgrade your Spitfire. If you haven't yet,
Boss fight,
get the
which
homunculus
should
from the
be,
mystery
what, this thing
box,
here?
get a full shield, get a full specialist, and when you do,
Yeah,
when
it says
you feel
F
ready
to
enter
proceed,
the
you
boss
won't come
fight,
back
you
from
can
this.
come to
This
this
is why I
door
got
beside
fired
the
from the
Titan
Wild
wall
West.
by into the forest area.
I'm gonna show you
Interact
the
with
boss
it for
fight.
about 5 or so seconds, and it'll start the boss fight. There's 3 phases to the boss fight. For the first phase, you'll see a green
Close,
square
I don't know what to
somewhere in the
do.
boss fight arena. You need to turn the
Well, I
statues
just-
to get
I
all
see
3 of their
where we
lights
gotta
to
go.
be
You gotta go
shining
to that
at the
door
green
that's in the
square.
woods
You'll
here
know
in
if
the
it's
forest.
angled properly
And
if
it
the
just
light
says
on
hold
the
F
bottom of
and
the
it says
statue
you
is
proceed
green
and you
instead
can't
of
proceed
white.
from here.
While you're doing this, you need to pay attention to where the werewolf is. He will be invisible, and the only way to know where he is he will leave a trail of smoke
find out what you have
behind
to do
where
for the
he
boss.
is charging. If you see this trail of smoke coming for you, get out of the way as
Just
soon as
before we
possible.
do, we
I
might need
cannot
to
stress
go for
this
another
enough,
round, just in
because if
case
he
I
hits
need
you
to
with this, he'll do
reactivate
anywhere from
near-death
125
experience.
damage
Is
to
it
a
still active at the
whopping
moment?
175 damage, leaving you one shot to most enemies in the map. And that's obviously not good. So just
So you might
try
just
your
wanna
best
clear around
to
first.
avoid being hit by the werewolf's trail of smoke. But when you get all 3 lights pointed at the green square, stand in it and shoot a charged wonder weapon shot at the ground, or if you have a homunculus, throw it somewhere in the map. After around 5 or so seconds, the werewolf will charge at you, but since you're in the square, he'll be stunned by it. Now at this point, pull out your Spitfire and spray his chest to damage him as much as possible.
Wait.
If he makes this sound,
Yeah.
you have completed phase 1 of this
You
fight.
both died.
If he just
look
disappears
at
and you
stream.
hear the statues turn,
What?
that
We're
means
not
you
dead.
did not deal enough damage to
Well,
proceed
oh,
to
wait,
the next
pause.
phase yet. So just do this
Pause.
process again.
We're
When
up
you
to the
do
last
damage
step.
him enough though, hurry up and
Oh.
grab your
Boss
drops
fight.
because they do not last long
Holy
until they're
shit.
replaced with more drops. Phase 2, you just need to kill a bunch of enemies in the playing area.
this
There'll be
Easter egg
zombies,
was,
vampires,
not too
catalysts, and even a
bad. There
few
was some
werewolves.
few.
So just like the
That
rest
bit
of this
there
Easter
we
egg,
did
shoot
was
charge
fucking
wonder
pretty
weapon shots
difficult.
at the ground and you'll be pretty much invincible. During this phase, a Crimson Nosferatu will spawn, and if he gets the chance to, he will
I don't know what
grab
the
you,
boss
and
fight's
he will
like.
start like playing a biting animation on you. So the best way to avoid this is to just train around the Wonder Weapon effect that you shot at the ground. So just keep doing this, and when a werewolf spawns, spray it with your Spitfire. This is not like a normal boss fight werewolf or nothing like
prestige
that.
you know?
These werewolves do not have a lot of health. When no more enemies are spawning, that is your cue that you have completed phase 2.
Two more to go and
So
I'm
make sure you go
mastering.
grab your
Or
max
I gotta
ammo and your
prestige one more
carpenter
time,
before
and
they
then
are
after
replaced
that
by
I'll go to
more.
mastering,
Now you're
and
in
then it's-
phase
I think
3.
it's
And
ranked from
phase
0
3
to
is the same
1000.
as phase 1 except for 2 things. Number 1, the werewolf has more health, and number 2, you have to turn the statues to find the now invisible green square. Again, just
Do you
watch
think
out
you'll
for the
ever
werewolf's
grind
trail of
to
smoke
1000?
and don't stand in it.
Maybe,
Finding the green square
depending on
isn't that hard.
how
Just
far I
keep turning
get.
the statues and you'll find it
Because
fairly
then once I
quick.
get to
When you
Prestige
find the
Master,
green
it'll be
square,
just
again,
doing the
align
rest
all
of the
3
camera
statues to where their
challenges
lights are
and the
shining at the
challenges.
green square, and now go
And
in the
once
green
they're all
square
done,
and throw
well,
a
if
homunculus,
I've done them
or if you
before
don't
we've
have
done all the
any,
Easter eggs,
shoot a
then
charged
I
wonder weapon
suppose
shot
we'll-
at the
other
ground
thing will
and
be
wait for a
grinding, will be
werewolf
just
to
out-
come in the
out
green square.
until
While
the
you're
Easter
waiting
eggs are
for
done,
him,
and then
pull out
after
your
that, then
Spitfire
I
and
don't know.
pop your stock
I never
option.
play again.
For some reason, you can't pop it while you're holding the wonder
Did you?
weapon, so do that, and when the werewolf comes in the green
I'll never
square,
play again.
damage him like crazy, spray his red chest with your silver bullet Spitfire.
really?
If you do it like
I'm
I
hoping
told
to
you
get
to,
dark
you
matter
should
done
be able to
before we
one
get all
face
the
it.
Easter
But
eggs
if
done,
not,
so,
just
I
do
mean, we
the
still got a
same
few
thing
to
again,
go.
find the green
Got
square, align all the
Blood of the
statues,
Dead,
stand
Alpha
in it,
Omega,
protect yourself from the zombies,
Ancient
spray the
Evil,
werewolf, and when you do that, the werewolf will
and-
play an animation of him
Olympic,
grabbing his chest and
Classified.
collapsing and eventually dying. And when
Oh,
you
and
see
we got
that, you have
tagged, sorry.
successfully completed the Dead of the Night Easter egg.
So we
So I hope
still
you
got
guys
a
did
few
enjoy
to
this
go.
guide. If you did, drop a like.
No, it's fucking easy. Basically, when we go into it, so there's a. Do you know about it?
No, I don't. I got nothing.
Okay.
No knowledge.
So there's a invisible wolf or a wolf that's on the ground, in its first and third stage. Basically, you want to avoid because you see like smoke or some shit like on the ground, like you can kind of see it like burrowing towards you.
Yeah.
Basically, you don't want to fucking go near it because it'll do like 150 damage. Basically, the first step is we have to just align the lights until it's like green, and then basically once I think there's 3 of them, and then it'll show like a green square on the floor, and basically you just go into it and you just do a charge shot on the green square until the wolf comes up, and you basically just have to shoot it in that stage. The second stage is basically you just survive. And then the third stage is basically the same thing as the first.
Okay, it's like a grind boss.
Oh,
basically.
so the boss fight is literally in the forest. Takes place in the forest. Does it? Oh no, it doesn't.
No, it's a different one.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
It's pretty simple. So. Alright, ready?
No.
Hang on.
No, why are you not ready, McTingles?
Oh, stop on that.
Swamby Wombat.
I was wondering how long it would take for anyone to know.
Am I ready? Pause. I think we might need to clear the round though, just so I can get my elixir back. That's all.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Elixirs, no.
I want to clear it.
No, fuck you.
Too bad. You need me to press F on it.
Hold E. Hold E.
Nah, clear the round first. Oh, never mind.
Hold E. Hold E.
Hold E.
Press F.
Hold E.
Hold E.
Hold E.
We've made it this far, gents. Let's finish this.
Can't move.
Hold E.
Oh, we
Hold
don't even
E.
get to walk down.
Hold E.
So he goes invisible, yeah?
Or he burrows on the ground or some shit. Well,
No,
never mind, he's invisible.
Okay, Skinwalker.
So these lights we have to turn until it's green.
You go by. I am gunning you down.
You know what? I'm just gonna run around and not die.
Oh.
Yeah, you do that. Alright. Come to the square.
Something tells me this is it, folks. We win here or we die trying. I am done being a
And then shoot all this time.
Come on, Morelli. It ain't time to join your spirit pals yet.
Oh shit, there he is.
Why are you down? Oh,
Because of the zombies.
good job.
Good thing I have my near-death experience on it. Oh my god, my shield's about to break.
Hey, you're scratching up my buckskin.
So do we stand in this thing?
No, yeah. Okay, now we're doing.
Max down right behind you, by the way.
So shit.
I'm replenishing my shield.
Nice. summon some.
How many
Cool,
things
cool.
can this place throw at me?
So are we in stage 2?
Yeah.
What do we do in
Survive, pretty
stage 2?
much.
Wow, I'm a better shot than I thought.
You are downright brutal, girl. Don't stop now.
What the fuck? I got some damage even though like 8 times.
Pointy-eared bastards. You can't have my blood. I need every drop. Thank you.
What'd the Brigadier call you? Nosy Bart too. Well,
Oh, he's back.
Say Nosy Bart T. Come and get it, you sons of bitches.
Oh, yeah, that's why I have to kill him now. Oh. This fuck.
My near-death experience is starting to run out.
He's bad.
Open a window. That is the worst thing
So I take it stage 3 you have to
Call their
actually
best
kill him.
friend dog soldier.
Werewolf.
You think they had this asshole in mind?
It's the same as stage 1.
Why'd it have to be a fucking full moon tonight? You really need to fire those nails.
Oh my god, I'm on 7 HP.
Oh, what the fuck? This comes eating me.
It's the red one, they do that.
That sounds like a good night for Aiden.
Approaching.
Sorry, you
Disaster.
guys.
I could run out of bullets and get torn to pieces.
Holmes!
So is this the same thing again? Align the lights?
Yeah, on lines. Oh, am I dead? No! Bro, I'm oh, you good? Oh, I tabbed out for some reason. Oh, I'm pausing.
Oh, I got 20.
Fucking shit game! Come on!
No, Gideon, darling. The
Oh, lucky I got that still.
cannot have you yet.
Fucking retarded.
Yes, the game is retarded.
Much obliged.
I don't know why you fucking alt tab like that sometimes. Stupid.
Stay put, you.
Fuck off. Oh, good.
Hello, lad. My friends Viper and Dragon would like to have a quick word. Thought we'd like that. But now we're just round red.
Last roll took a swing at me, ended up in a shallow.
Oh no. I'm reloading all my weapons.
Nightingale? Nah. It's just little old Matt.
Thank you kindly.
Wait, I lost all my other perks? What? If you go down with Perkaholic, even if you got near-death experience on, you still lose all your perks. I only got my normal perks, I don't have my... It's retarded.
Fuck off.
I could use
I'm
a
blinded.
right about now.
I do believe I found your sweet spot. This old
killed
feeling
him.
it'll all be over soon. The greatest, weirdest gunfight in human history, and nobody ain't gonna know. Gideon
what?
Jones, weird
So-
witness. Has a nice ring to it. Damn,
Get a
son,
cutscene.
you took longer to die than a snail crossing peanut.
I've seen some strange things in my time. This takes
Their
the cake.
faces!
Good thing you're better at shooting than fortune telling. Now where's the bar? I worked up a powerful thirst.
Wait! Did you see that?
He's gone crazy!
What now? What the hell does this mean?
It means you are not worthy. Witch!
Oh, I'm dead.
Ragged! Pompous ass! Ah, bastard!
Dude, what the fuck happened to zombies, man? Fucking hell.
Ensure the prisoner completes his journey.
Cringe.
Yeah, I have my head cut off. Scarlet!
Where is my father? What have you done to Alistair Rhodes?
You are already too late. You cannot stop what is to come.
Where is my father? Godfrey, talk to me!
How do you talk to him when he's been shot and bleeding to death?
Damn it!
Use dead men. Wow, we had cars this whole time, bruh.
Well, they go Scarlet's house. Cutscene, bro.
Oh, look at all his trees. Why is her wheel? Okay, that makes sense.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
And into the lake.
Never heard that nursery rhyme, but okay.
Oh, the trees.
Dad!
My dearest Scarlet, if I have already fallen prey to the Order, these are the only people I trust to help you stop them.
Susie.
Okay, Dad. Let's see what these friends of yours can do.
Does Susan have an Instagram account?
Wow.
Let's look at it.
That was so worth my time.
Yeah.
What has this got to do with the fucking story, man? Like, why do we have to do this shit?
Be explaining before how Scarlet finds them, because in the before you do Voyage of Despair, I think it's you don't because she talks about some fucking letters that she got, and I think this is what that is meant to fill in, is that bit, how she meets those other three characters. I don't know, it's so shit. Fucking cancerous fucking thing.
Only level 55. Wow, I got a sticker. Oh yeah.
Who's watching the stream right now?
I am.
Okay.
Hey, what did
So
I get?
have to wait for Dim Sim because I was going to show him what I came up with.
Card. What calling card did I get?
Did you make a
V9
dick?
Prestige.
It's
No.
a wizard tower.
Century.
Because Dimium came up with something. I like the idea of it, but we've got a bunk of it we're using, and it's might not work for this.
So I take it Ancient Evils next,
Confused?
and then we do Blood of the Dead, Alpha Omega, and then Tag to Tote.
So essentially, they have to go
Hello?
through here. Mr. Dim Sim,
Yes.
watch the stream. I show you.
You know that
Doesn't
Susan
classify
is
that
near me,
one.
don't you?
Yeah.
Classified have
Fucking
one.
hell,
I don't
apes.
know. I don't.
I
I
was
might.
talking,
It's
you weren't
not a very big
responding. I was saying I'm watching it. I thought you were ignoring me because you didn't know who I was.
No, I didn't hear you. Okay, so
Well, yeah.
the
keep
the
going.
footprint to minimize on the space it takes up initially, because like, seeing as you've got the footprint, like.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Sick
you'd have to-
stream quality, bruh.
Go like that, and you can't. So I've used an offset bunker instead. So you come in here. I've just made it kind of trolly. It doesn't have to do this, but you'd come through 1, 2, 3.
Can I just say that is a disgusting crosshair?
Oh no, this is a crosshair from that. I don't use that. It's just I need a crosshair for it. So
Confused.
yeah.
Confucius say.
So you either go through there or go up. Yeah, you put like other deployables and stuff.
Hey, did that retard fucking reply to me at all? No, he hasn't said anything.
Hey, Scrub, are you gonna turn into an evil genius like Saw and have all these traps in an evil lair or something?
Hey. If we start putting traps in the base, I'll never get anything done.
What the fuck is this shit?
Alright, well, if you want to see me
Ready?
play Battlefield 5 on console, I'm streaming.
Ready, boss?
Oh, so that
What
destroys
was
it.
that?
Dude, what the fuck?
What?
What?
That makes sense. This game, I've had so much.
What? So it doesn't have to go up this high, but what happens is this is 2, but unless they go right up to it, you're never gonna fucking know that's 2.
What the fuck? Why is
But
it
even if they destroy, so once they destroy this, these get blown up. I'm not gonna destroy it because I'd have to do it again. But those get blown up. But I mean, if they destroyed this, they still have to go through a sheet, and you can just say armor that. So it's just like stone plus armor. It's like, yeah, whatever. If they destroyed that, then they tried the door path, they'd have to do armor. So they literally have to go through armor or go all the way up to get down here.
Yeah, but you might as well just do the single square that we had.
Yeah, but isn't this cheaper?
No, this looks way more expensive.
Really?
What do you mean, not really? A square's a square.
Well, a 2x2.
No, we've already got a new non-2x2 design. That's what he's working on fixing.
So you could take out this here, and so it's only this, so you don't need to do it that high. Like, they still have to go upstairs regardless.
You're gonna make me get up out of my computer and send you the pictures I sent to Scrub, aren't you? Fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing that yourself, so
Get a bag of
I didn't take part of anything. So how does that work? Is that just changing stability or what?
That's, you know, the build I showed you with the offset bunker. So what it is, to start off with, it's just so you'd have TC. Oh, it won't let me place because I'm too close, but you would do a basic starter. Let's just say we did, you know, that, and you boxed it in, and then you done like airlock, whatever. So it's all walled in. Work where you want your jump up and pretty much go from there. But you got your TC, you got your shelf. This is like obviously going to be walled up, but you just have to go. And you can do it on different terrain. Even like I can do this anyway, but this locks in. This stone texture means it's good. Delete.
Nice.
That was good.
Are you really playing Battlefield 5 on console?
Yep.
And then you go that, and then you go that, and you can put it on top.
Aiden looking spastic.
So why does placing it disappear?
That's not a bad looking tower, Dimium.
Come on, I'm pressing A!
So it's essentially the same as what Dimium's done. It's just it's more honeycombed because I think is it even honeycombed at the back? No, okay, so it's not honeycombed. So it'd be like the next.
No, the original. What I did is I'll just explain to Aiden. Aiden, look at the picture I put in the Discord. In spastic. I got it so that see that wizard tower there.
Yeah.
I got it so that there is no extra stability needed whatsoever. So that whole 7 floors of walls, there's no doorways, no nothing. It's completely empty. And then that top part is just wood. So I got it so it only costs like, what did I say it cost, Scrub? Like 19k stone just for that tower.
Yeah, it was
that's
pretty
as
cheap.
high as you can build a wizard's tower because you lose stability. Like if you build a 2x2 with all of its fucking stability done the whole way to the top, you can only go up like 5 floors. By doing what I did, you can go up 7 floors without any extra shit needed. And it only costs like, yeah, 18, 19k stone.
Right.
And what I was saying to Scrub is I was wondering whether we use that as the main portion of the design and try and build something around that. And then what I was also saying to Scrub is, I'll show you this here, and then I'm leaving, is I was thinking about just sacrificing the main loot room, not having nearly as big as a base, and just playing off of the fact that we've got an armored TC.
Right.
Because I can build a base like that, see the one I just put in? I could build something like that where it's a stone wall on the outside. What it would be on the outside there's a stone wall, so there'd be 2 walls to get into the TC one by one, regardless which way you go. So if you go from the outside, you've got a stone wall, and then you'd have to go through a sheet metal wall. Or if you went through the doors of the base, you'd have to go through the armored wall. And then I was just going to have it so that the base was tiny. It would be a 1-wall raid to the boxes. Like the boxes would be the walls where you can see shelves. Just outside of that is the air. But I was more playing off of the bet of having a base that's super low cost and has an armored 1x1. Because if you make a 2x2 and try and play off the armored corner, you have to start upgrading both the armored corners, and then you have to upgrade the foundation and the ceiling. Whereas this, you only really have to do that one section, because otherwise they'd have to go on the outside, which is already 1 layer of honeycombing anyway. So that base there that I put in just now, it only costs like 26k stone to have that whole wizard tower, 7 stories high.
Wizard tower.
And then that thing. And then I was also thinking about just not bothering about having peak downs because it gets so fucking expensive. You could just have it so that literally it's 27k.
Might you have peak downs?
No, as soon as you start thinking about peak downs, it just fucks everything. Because of stability. It literally makes it more than twice the cost. Like the other base we were building the other week costs 47,000.
Can't you just make those frames? The ones that's like that's peeking out? Those triangles? And then just like sirens and shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you want a wizard's tower,
No, shit's gonna fall through anyway.
If you want a wizard's tower, you have to make it a square one if you're gonna have those peak downs. And if you're gonna do that, then it's gonna cost you like 60-70k stone to have a wizard's tower.
It's not gonna work, I don't think.
And it's only gonna be like 5 stories high, whereas this wizard's tower is 7 stories high, and it has that shit, and it costs like fucking next to nothing.
Oh, it's trying to connect again.
You know what I mean? Like, I was thinking about just, at least for BP wipe, not fucking bothering about it all. About having a 3-wall thick base because we don't need it. We only need the 2 walls on the outside to get to the 1x1, and then the 1 armored wall on the inside.
Fuck.
Because we're playing for the BP wipe as well. We're not playing for the whole wipe. We're trying to extend our life on the BP wipe, right?
The question is like, this is why, because like with BPs and stuff, like we're not going to have the salvage shelf off the bat unless we buy it. But the thing is, like, how do you plan on accessing the TC? Like, if you've got the armored wall, like, where are you going? Are you going from like the top and then just dropping down onto something, or?
What do you mean?
Like, how are you accessing the TC in your base if it's walled off?
With
Like,
that glitched box.
yeah, but the thing is with the starter, like,
Yeah,
like number one, we don't have the
We
BP.
can build a
for
1x2 for a starter. The thing about the 1x1 design that you guys made with the box sticking through the wall is you can get it to a point where it's literally just a 1x1. You don't need anything else whatsoever. You can have a 1 foundation with 4 walls and a roof, and have a box sticking through the wall. So at the start of the wipe, we can just have a 1x2 stone base.
Yeah, but like we're gonna have furnaces and shit as well. We're gonna have like fuck all storage.
Okay.
In that base, in this base,
And then
there's more
1x2.
storage. Yeah, in a 1x2, but the one. Listen, this base cost in its grand total. This base I posted.
It literally
pictures of,
keeps fucking forcing. Fuck this.
like the tower. There's a little bit more honeycombing on the final product than the tower picture I said. But
Why don't
that
you just play
7-story.
PC?
Everybody, shut the fuck up.
Romney,
I'll
let's go to
fucking beg.
babies.
Next person to fucking speak. I swear to God.
Titty,
that-
titty, titty, titty.
Oh my.
Titty,
That-
titty, titty.
7 tower.
I disconnected him.
That 7-story tower there, Aiden, with the way that I posted it in there, where you got the 3 areas to store shit, that costs like 27k stone. That is like 2.5 rows of stone. It's fucking nothing.
That's not the problem. Like, how are you supposed to get the box through the wall? Like, with what starter, with what footprint are you supposed to get the box through the wall?
You don't. Do you not understand that as soon as you've got the box through the wall,
Yeah,
that's all you need to do. You don't need to
I
have
know,
a
but,
specific
like,
footprint. It doesn't. You
you-
just need a square. It's like we just make the box through the wall. Don't worry about the base, and then build the base. Have the box sticking through the wall, and then build the rest of the
But
base around it.
you have an open base trying to put the box through the wall.
I don't understand what you mean.
Okay, so okay,
you
so
can do it. It would take you like if you learn how to do it properly. It would take me literally a minute and a half to figure out how to do it. I did it the other night. Aiden showed me how to do it, and it took us like 3 minutes.
right. So the footprint is like this. Right, we know it's like this. The thing
The
is,
footprint is a 1x1. It doesn't
Yeah.
need a footprint.
No,
Look,
no,
you just build the fucking thing.
yeah, but we don't have salvage shelf off the bat. We don't have necessarily,
You
know,
get salvage shelves all the time at launch.
yeah. I mean, if you have it, that's the thing. Like, if we had the BP straight up, it'd be like, okay, well, we could just do
Yeah,
this.
until then
slap
we
it.
just build a fucking 1x2.
Oh, well, I suppose if you want to do that, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but you still need like
But yeah, like what is
half
what is our-
high.
What is this team doing?
Like, if that was our footprint here, right, you'd have to extend it at least out to here, because if you block it off, you can't. So it has to like at least go out, like say.
Why? I don't get what you're on about.
Because it needs to have an open front to it. Like, if we done the footprint as the Y.
Why does it need an open front?
Because if it's blocked off like that, it can't do the conditional.
What condition? There is no condition. It's a box sticking through a fucking.
No, it's
You need the conditional is that it's a conditional wall.
I'm not talking about a conditional wall.
But you need that to get the box through. Like this can't be closed. We can't.
Yeah,
do
but
that,
we're building
like-
this. You're building this at fine. We can make it out of fucking thatch.
Like I mean, if you want to do it out of thatch, and we can.
You don't. No, listen. You don't build a base. Forget building a footprint. Forget everything you know. Just go brainless for a second. You
Yep.
build a 1x2, and then when you have enough stone, you build the main base, and then you just do the outer part that you need to do in thatch. It will take you 2 seconds. We need to
Okay,
upgrade
yeah.
a footprint and build around a footprint like we did
Yeah, yeah,
last time.
yeah. I mean, okay. If we want to do that, so we've got like this can be out of thatch here, and then we can like just
Do the whole thing out of thatch until it's the point where it's just a fucking square 1x1 with a box sticking through it.
yeah.
And then
Okay.
build the base around that.
Right. Okay. If we want to do that, like I thought we would try to slap it down off a rip, and it's like, okay, well we can't actually do that. So yeah, that's fine. If we want to just do like a 2x1 to start off with, and then yeah, that works.
Build
then.
the base again. Build what you need to do again.
Right. So that's like for minimum. Or you can do a square, obviously, like we usually do. The biggest thing is like this has to be open. That's what I was like saying about like.
Go build triangle there. Build another triangle. No, don't build another triangle. Build a square off it. Now build 2 triangles off of it.
Like.
No, hold up. No. Sorry, remove the square, put a triangle. Now put a square.
Off here or?
No, off the other one. And then put a triangle over there.
That's a footprint.
Now put another
like,
square over there.
Close to. Yeah. That's what I was going to go with to start off with, and then wrap it around so that you could.
Yeah.
wall it
Well,
in.
see, get rid of the square directly below you. Sorry, not the square. The triangle. That one.
Yep.
That's how the base is going to be anyway.
Yeah.
That at some point there will be honeycombing on that triangle. So if you wanted to, you could build it so that go back to that. Yeah, put that there.
Yeah.
No. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's how it was going to finish. But put that triangle back down.
Fuck, this is a weak design.
Now put all the walls down on the base and the ceilings. How high do you need it to be? Do you need height on it?
Well, you need at least a half-height wall, or well, a half-height wall or a full if you want, but it just has to be open in like this section here.
No, fuck that. We'll just build
Sorry,
a 1x2.
it has to be it has to be open in this section. This one has to be the lowest point, like.
No, don't worry. We'll just build a 1x2 and then finish it.
Yeah. Okay, that's all fine then. Yeah.
But what it'll be is this will be on Friday anyway. Are you playing Friday?
Yeah.
It's BP wipe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and be on for the wipe because I don't have work.
6 AM.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I might be able to get my brother to jump on.
I
as well.
wake up at 20 to 6 every morning, Aiden. I can wake up for fucking 6 AM. I won't be at work. So I'll probably get on anyway before everybody else and build a 1x2 to begin
Fuck
with.
your Easter. That cunt.
What are you, fucking Christian?
You'll be on
Fuck,
before
what, you think
everyone.
Jesus is existing?
Yeah, how
I'm
you sitting up at
totally
3
Christian.
o'clock.
Are you Jesus?
Jesus is a friend in me.